Welcome back to our AFSL series. In today's video, we're talking about training. It's well known that personal advice providers or financial planners have stringent CPD requirements. But what about licensees and representatives that provide general advice only? Are there any specific requirements? And if so, what are they? Training is an important aspect of holding an AFSL. It's a general obligation under Section 912A of the Corporations Act to maintain the competence of your representatives. Breaches of this obligation can trigger reporting obligations to ASIC. So, what are the specific requirements? Initial requirements. For general advice licensees who provide advice to retail clients, all representatives who are client-facing must hold RG 146 in the product which the licensee is authorised to give advice. For example, if your licence includes authorisations to provide general advice in relation to securities, any representative that engages with clients to provide that general advice must hold RG 146 in securities. There are only very limited exemptions from this obligation. Ongoing requirements. Other than the initial RG 146 accreditation, there are no specific requirements in terms of topics or duration set out by ASIC in relation to the ongoing training obligations for representatives or responsible managers of general advice licensees. In the absence of specific requirements about the number of hours or content, Sophie Grace recommends industry best practice, which is 20 hours of CPD per year in predominantly structured courses and seminars. The 20 hours should cover a range of topics, including broad aspects of the obligations imposed on licensees, knowledge related to the products and services authorised by the licence, and knowledge related to the individual's specific role within the organisation. What about documentation? Documentation is key to showing compliance with any financial services obligation. In relation to documenting how you meet your CPD requirements, there are two key elements. Number one, documenting a training plan, and number two, documenting the training which has been completed. All representatives and responsible managers of general advice licensees should have a training plan. This plan sets out how the representative or responsible manager will maintain and develop knowledge and skills that are appropriate for their responsibilities, update their knowledge and skills, especially in areas where there is a continual change, such as legislation, regulatory policies and standards, economic and financial developments, new financial products or market practices, and set objectives to be met, such as the desired changes in knowledge, skills and performance at the end of the training year. In terms of the training that has been completed, there are a range of methods licensees can adopt to keep these records. At a minimum, we suggest licensees maintain the following records: the date and duration of training, the format of the training, for instance, whether newsletter or publication, conference, in-house training, the topic area, for example, general knowledge, ethics, compliance, and the name of the training provider. If you have any questions about today's video, please head over to our website where you can talk to a member of our team via our live chat service. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on the next video in our AFSL series.